Hello, welcome to Daily News from Al-Jayed TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi during nights of Ramadan. Another session of the scholarly meetings at the house of the esteemed religious authority, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, was held during the holy month of Ramadan. During this session, several senior scholars, clerics, and seminarians asked their questions on Islamic beliefs, history, and law. Other topics discussed in this meeting included rulings on khums and zakat taxes, authenticity of ahadith, intention of fasting, the failing nature of philosophy, smoking during Ramadan, etc. The dear viewers can tune in these scholarly meetings every night at 10:30 p.m. Qom local time, live on Al-Jayed TV and other Shia TV networks, as well as the Al-Shirazi application. Kuwaiti believers meet with Sayyid Ahmad Shirazi during Ramadan. Sayyid Ahmad Shirazi, the son of the Supreme Ayatollah Sayyid al-Hussein Shirazi, welcomes all believers in the Diwaniya of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi located in Kuwait during the nights of the holy month of Ramadan. During the past few nights, dozens of religious, scientific, political, and social figures and the general believers of Kuwait, as well as guests from outside the country, met and talked with the Grand Jurist's son. Religious activists meet Director of PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Last Monday, a group of believers and religious and social activists met with Sayyid Arif Nasrallah, Director of the Public Relations Center of the Office of the Supreme Ayatollah, Sayyid Hussein Shirazi in Karbala. In this meeting, Sayyid Arif Nasrallah emphasized the need to learn from history. Director of Al-Najaf TV meets Grand Ayatollah Sheikh Bashir Najafi. Zaid al-Gharabi, the director of the Al-Najaf satellite network, as part of his Ramadan activities during Ramadan 2023, participated in the annual Ramadan Majalis, which is held at the office of the Supreme Ayatollah Sheikh Bashir Najafi in the holy city of Najaf. He also met with His Eminence after the ceremony and benefited from his advice regarding paying attention to the youth and taking care of their various affairs. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts believers in Holy Karbala, Iraq. The Office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid al-Hussein Shirazi in Karbala hosts all religious and scholarly personalities during the holy month of Ramadan. In this framework, this office witnessed the presence of Ayatollah Sheikh Murtaza Ghazwini and his accompanying delegation on the 6th and 7th nights of the holy month of Ramadan this year, as well as the delegation of the Office of the Supreme Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Taqi Mudarrisi. In this meeting, issues related to seminaries were discussed, as well as the importance and necessity of caring for the needy, especially orphans. Jabal Al-Sabr Foundation runs recreational tour for orphan children in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Through the efforts of the Association for Cultural and Economic Development of Women and Children of Jabal Al-Sabr, a recreational excursion was prepared for dozens of orphan families to the pilgrimage town of Karbala. This program was held on the 3rd of the holy month of Ramadan with the cooperation of Jannatul Ata Development Center and with the presence of 45 orphan children. Reception with all kinds of food and drinks, donating clothes, tents, and toys to the orphans, and donating livelihood baskets to the participating families were among the programs implemented in this entertainment program. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi holds scholarly meetings in Basra, Iraq. The Office of the Supreme Ayatollah Sayyid al-Hussein Shirazi in the city of Basra, Iraq, continues to hold special scientific meetings during the nights of the holy month of Ramadan. This office investigates various jurisprudential and ideological issues during this holy month. In these meetings, a group of academic and seminary figures, students of religious sciences, and the general public of believers participated. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi attends Iftar dinner banquet in Canada. Sheikh Saleh Siveh, the representative of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid al-Hussein Shirazi, participated in the Iftar banquet of the Canadian Islamic Association. He also thanked the officials of the Islamic Association of Canada for holding this Islamic gathering in the holy month of Ramadan and emphasized the need for everyone's efforts to revive the divine decrees in Canada and support the deprived and oppressed around the world, especially in Islamic countries. During his speech, the representative of the authority also thanked Mrs. Julie Merlin, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Canada, for supporting the rights of Muslims, especially women. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center holds seminar in Baghdad, Iraq. The AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, one of the centers related to Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the city of Baghdad, held a conference under the title of Ramadan, the Month of Progress and Self-Development. In this conference, which was attended by dozens of religious personalities as well as young believers, Sheikh Saidi gave his speech. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation holds 9th meeting of Division of Arbaeen 2030. The 9th meeting of the Misbah al-Hussein Foundation was held in Karbala regarding the project Arbaeen Vision 2030 with the presence of 50 million pilgrims. In this meeting, Dr. Hussein al-Mangushi, Deputy Governor of Karbala Province, Dr. Raid al-Fawzi, Lecturer of Karbala University, Engineer Basim Abbas, former Director of Urban Development, Engineer Samer Jaloukan, Chief Engineer in Road and Bridge Department, Faiz Abu Tahin, former Director of Electricity Department, and Adel al-Musavi, the former Deputy Governor of Karbala, as well as the President and members of the said institution were present. In this meeting, after reading the reminder points from the previous meetings, suggestions were made about the work plan of the executive team of this project for the next 6 months. Delegates of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi meet religious and political figures in Kuwait. The delegation of the office of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Husseini Shirazi continues its Ramadan activities in Kuwait. During this action, this delegation meets and talks with religious, social, and political personalities of the Shiite community in this country. In this regard, during the recent days, the delegation of the Office of the Grand Jurist also met and talked with Ayatollah Sheikh Muhammad Khaqani, Ahmad al-Hamd, and Dr. Ali al-Qatan, 2 members of the Kuwaiti Parliament. Also, during the last few days, the members of this delegation attended the diwaniyas of the late Sayyid Baqir al-Mahri, al-Marafi, and al-Faili. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute donates second batch of food baskets to orphans in Baghdad. On the occasion of the coming of the holy month of Ramadan, Anwar al-Jawadain Institute distributed its second Ramadan livelihood packages in the city of Baghdad. During this action, which was carried out on the 7th of the holy month of Ramadan, dozens of livelihood packages were distributed among orphaned and needy families. The officials of the Anwar al-Jawadain Institute announced that the charitable activities of this institution will continue during the holy month of Ramadan. AhlulBayt Institute runs Ramadan special programs in Basra, Iraq. The delegation of the AhlulBayt Cultural and Charitable Institute in the city of Basra, Iraq, participates in Ramadan gatherings and meets with religious and social figures during the nights of the holy month of Ramadan. In its recent action, this delegation attended the Grand Mosque of Bani Amir and met and talked with Sayyid Abdul Ali al-Musavi, also attending the Husseini of Hazrat Fatima Zahra and meeting with a group of Husseini servants, as well as Abdul Razak al-Musavi, a preacher in Basra, were among the other activities of the AhlulBayt Institute delegation in the past few nights. Fatima Zahra Institute donates food to needy families in Holy Qom, Iran. Hazrat Fatima Zahra Cultural Charity Institute, one of these centers related to Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Karbala, delivered special livelihood packages for the holy month of Ramadan to needy families and orphans in the holy city of Qom. The mentioned action was done in accordance with the recommendations of the religious authority to support the needy families.